Settle into a soft, cozy place where your body can rest and your mind can wander. Tonight, we'll drift through the quiet streets of Paris, a city wrapped in the gentle hush of night. Let your shoulders ease, your breath slow, and feel the warmth of this moment cradle you. There's no need to hurry, no need to do anything but be here, safe and still. Imagine a sky above Paris, deep in velvet, dotted with stars that shimmer like tiny lanterns. The air is cool, carrying a faint scent of rain that lingers on the stones. Breathe in deeply, feeling your chest rise, soft and steady. As you exhale, let any heaviness slip away, like a leaf floating down a calm river. Each breath is a quiet step toward peace, a rhythm that soothes your heart. Picture yourself standing on a narrow street where old buildings lean close, their windows dark and dreaming. The city is asleep, its usual hum softened to a whisper. Your body feels light, as if the night itself is holding you gently. Breathe in again, noticing how your arms relax, your hands soften. The world feels far away, and all that matters is this moment, this calm. In the distance, you hear a gentle sound, a soft, steady sweep against the pavement. This is Marcel, a street cleaner who moves through Paris like a guardian of the night. His broom brushes the cobblestones, a quiet shush-shush that blends with the breeze. Marcel is tall and lean, his face lined with years of early mornings and late evenings. He wears a worn jacket, its pockets stuffed with small treasures, a pebble from the Seine, a note from his daughter. Marcel loves this hour, when the city feels like his own. He pauses by a lamppost, its golden light spilling over the street like honey. As a boy, he'd run through these alleys, chasing the glow of fireflies with his friends. He remembers his grandmother's voice, telling tales of Paris as a magical place where every corner held a secret. Those stories live in him now, warming his heart as he sweeps. Feel your own heart slow, your breath deep and easy. Your legs rest heavy, sinking into the softness beneath you. Marcel's broom moves in slow arcs, clearing away leaves and bits of the day. He thinks of his grandmother's kitchen, the smell of her lavender tea, the way her hands moved as she knitted by the fire. Those memories wrap around him, soft as a scarf, and you can let your own memories fade, blending into a gentle hum that quiets your mind. Breathe out, letting any lingering thoughts drift away, like petals on a breeze. Marcel passes a small fountain, its water gurgling in a low, steady song. The sound is a lullaby, inviting you to sink deeper. Your back eases, your neck softens. There's nothing to hold, nothing to carry, just this moment, safe and warm. Marcel smiles, noticing how the water catches the moonlight, turning it into a dance of silver sparks. Imagine your body floating, as if the night has woven a hammock just for you. Marcel sweeps past a shuttered cafe, its chairs stacked neatly under an awning. He remembers sitting there as a young man, sketching the faces of passers-by, dreaming of adventures. Now, he finds adventure in the quiet, each street a canvas, each sweep a brushstroke. Your own dreams can wait, tucked away as your mind grows still, ready for rest. Your breath is a soft tide now, flowing in and out, calm and sure. Marcel pauses to look up at the sky, where clouds part to reveal a single bright star. He thinks of his daughter, far away in Lyon, and sends her a silent wish for sweet dreams. The city around him is a tapestry of stone and light, woven with countless lives. Feel your own life settle, your worries dissolving into the night's embrace. As Marcel moves on, the street curves toward a small garden, hidden behind an iron gate. The air here smells of damp earth and blooming jasmine, a scent that soothes your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your jaw relaxes. Marcel sweeps around the gate, careful not to disturb the flowers. He imagines them sleeping, their petals folded tight, waiting for dawn. You too can fold into rest, letting the night carry you gently. Picture the moonlight stretching over Paris, touching rooftops and bridges with a silver glow. Marcel's broom keeps its steady rhythm, a heartbeat that echoes your own. He thinks of the bakery he'll visit later, the warm scent of bread that will greet him like an old friend. For now, he's content, grounded by the feel of the broom's wooden handle, the cool stones under his boots. Your own feet feel heavy, rooted in this peaceful place. Breathe in one more time, feeling a wave of calm fill you from head to toe. Exhale and let the world slip further away, leaving only stillness. Marcel passes a stone archway where ivy clings like a soft curtain. He remembers climbing it as a child, fearless and full of wonder. That wonder lives in him still, a quiet joy that lights his path. Your own joy can rest now, tucked into the corners of your heart as you drift. The city hums with a gentle energy, its lights dimming as the night deepens. Marcel's work is a dance, slow and deliberate, weaving calm into the streets. Your body is warm, your mind soft, like a blanket settling over you. There's nothing left to do but sink deeper, letting each breath guide you toward dreams. Marcel glances at the sky again, where the stars seem to wink, inviting him and you to rest. As you float in this quiet space, imagine Paris wrapping you in its glow. Marcel sweeps on, his broom a gentle whisper, his heart full of the city he loves. Your heart is full too, with the promise of sleep, deep and unbroken. Let the night hold you, let your breath slow, and drift into a place where all is calm, all is well. Let your body sink deeper into calm, as if you're resting on a bed of soft moss. The night wraps around you, warm and gentle, inviting you to let go. Feel your breath, slow and steady, like a tide that carries you further into peace. There's nothing to do now, nowhere to be but here, safe in this quiet moment. Imagine Paris at night, its streets glowing under the soft touch of lanterns. The air is fresh, with a hint of dew settling on the stones. Breathe in deeply, filling your lungs with ease. As you exhale, let any tightness in your chest dissolve, like mist fading in the morning. Your arms are heavy, your hands soft, resting as if held by the night itself. Picture a small shop tucked in a crooked alley, its windows warm with golden light. Inside is Claire, a florist who tends to her flowers while the city sleeps. Her shop is a haven of color. Roses blush red, lilies stand tall, and lavender spills over clay pots. Claire moves with quiet grace, her fingers brushing petals as she weaves bouquets. The air smells sweet, like honey and earth, a scent that soothes your mind. Feel your shoulders soften, your neck relax, as if a gentle hand is smoothing away the day. Claire ties a ribbon around a bundle of daisies, her hands steady and sure. She thinks of her mother's garden, where she'd sit as a girl, watching bees hum among the blooms. Those days taught her patience, the slow art of nurturing beauty. Your own thoughts can drift now, floating away like dandelion seeds on a breeze. Breathe out, letting any lingering worries slip into the night. Claire hums softly, a tune her mother sang, its notes blending with the rustle of leaves in her shop. Your legs feel heavy, grounded, as if rooted in warm soil. The world outside fades, leaving only this moment, this calm. Claire's shop is small but alive, with vines curling up the walls, their green tips reaching for the light. Imagine your body melting, every muscle loose and warm, like wax under a soft flame. Claire pauses to trim a rose, its thorns sharp but harmless in her careful hands. She remembers her first bouquet, made for a neighbor's wedding, how the bride's smile lit up the room. That memory glows in her now, as steady as the lanterns above her counter. Your own memories can rest, tucked away as your mind grows still. Your breath is a whisper now, flowing in and out, calm and deep. Claire arranges peonies, their petals soft as silk, each one a small gift to the world. She loves this work, the way it slows her heart, connects her to something timeless. Feel your heart slow too, its rhythm matching the quiet pulse of the night. Your back eases, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you. Picture the shop's wooden floor, worn smooth by years of footsteps. Claire steps lightly, her apron dusted with pollen, a badge of her craft. She thinks of the people who'll receive her flowers tomorrow, a child's birthday, a lover's apology, a quiet thank you. Each bouquet carries a piece of her care, a thread of joy woven into the city. Your own cares can fade, dissolving into the gentle hum of this moment. Breathe in again, feeling a wave of warmth spread through you, from your toes to your fingertips. Exhale and let the world slip further away, leaving only peace. Claire sets a vase of tulips by the window, their yellow heads nodding in the glow. She remembers planting bulbs with her mother, the promise of spring hidden in each one. That promise lives in her now, a quiet hope that blooms in the dark. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if cradled by a soft cloud. Claire's shop feels like a dream, its walls lined with jars of dried herbs, thyme, rosemary, chamomile. Their scents mingle, wrapping you in a blanket of calm. Your jaw relaxes, your eyes grow heavy, as if kissed by the night. Claire smiles, knowing her flowers will brighten someone's day, just as this moment brightens yours. The city outside is hushed, its lights dimmed to a gentle glow. Claire waters a fern, its fronds trembling under the stream. She thinks of the river Seine, how it flows through Paris, steady and sure, carrying stories no one will ever know. Your own story can pause, your mind free to wander where it will. Feel your hands open, your fingers loose as you sink deeper into rest. Picture the lantern light stretching across Claire's shop, painting shadows that dance like leaves. She ties one last bouquet, a mix of violets and baby's breath, delicate as a whisper. Her work is done for now, but the flowers keep breathing, their petals soft and alive. Your breath is soft, too, a gentle rhythm that carries you closer to sleep. As you drift, imagine Paris holding you in its arms, its quiet beauty a gift just for you. Claire glances at the clock, its hands pointing to the early hours, but time feels far away. She's content, surrounded by her flowers, their colors a promise of dawn. Your own contentment grows, filling you with warmth as you float toward dreams. Let each breath guide you deeper, like a river flowing to a hidden sea. Claire's shop fades gently, its light lingering in your mind, soft and golden. Your body is warm, your heart at ease, ready to slip into sleep. The night is yours, safe and still, and all is well. Feel your body soften as if sinking into a pool of warm water. The night holds you gently, its silence a blanket that wraps your mind in peace. Let your breath flow, slow and deep, like a breeze stirring leaves in a quiet forest. There's no hurry, no weight to carry, just this moment, safe and still. Imagine Paris under a starry sky, its rooftops silvered by moonlight. The air is crisp, with a whisper of cedar from distant trees. Breathe in, feeling your chest expand, soft and free. As you exhale, let any tension in your shoulders melt away, like snow under a gentle sun. Your arms rest heavy, your hands open, as if the night is cradling them. Picture a grand library, hidden in a quiet corner of the city. Its stone walls stand tall, guarding centuries of stories within. Inside is Henri, a night watchman who treads softly among the shelves. His lantern casts a warm glow, painting shadows that dance across leather-bound books. Henri is older now, his hair gray, but his eyes are bright, alive with the wonder of words. Feel your legs grow heavy, your feet grounded, as if rooted in the earth. Henri pauses by a shelf, his fingers brushing a dusty spine. He thinks of his father, who'd read to him by candlelight, tales of knights and far-off lands. Those nights shaped him, filling his heart with a love for stories. Your own thoughts can drift, fading like ripples on a still pond. Breathe out, letting the day's clutter slip into the dark. Henri's steps echo faintly, a steady tap against the polished floor. The library smells of old paper and wax, a scent that wraps you in calm. Your back eases, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you. The world feels distant, leaving only this quiet space, this gentle rhythm. Imagine your mind softening, like clay warmed by careful hands. Henri opens a book, its pages yellowed but alive with ink. He reads a line about a sailor lost at sea, and it stirs a memory of his own childhood, dreaming of ships while rain tapped the windows. That dream lives in him still, a spark that lights his lonely rounds. Your own dreams can wait, tucked away as your body rests. Your breath is a soft hum now, flowing in and out, steady as a heartbeat. Henri moves to a window, where moonlight spills through stained glass, scattering colors like jewels. He loves this library, its silence a canvas for the voices in the books. Feel your heart slow, its pulse blending with the night's calm. Your neck relaxes, your jaw loosens, as if kissed by a breeze. Picture the shelves stretching high, their wood creaking faintly under the weight of time. Henri adjusts his scarf, its wool soft against his skin, a gift from his sister long ago. He thinks of her laughter, how she'd tease him for reading too much. That warmth stays with him, grounding him as he walks. Your own warmth grows, filling you as worries dissolve. Breathe in again, feeling a tide of peace rise within you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any lingering noise fade, like a song ending softly. Henri passes a table where scholars once sat, their pens scratching late into the night. He imagines their thoughts woven into the books he guards, a tapestry of human hopes. Your own hopes can rest, held safely by the night. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if carried by a gentle current. The library's air is cool, with a hint of ink that soothes your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your eyes grow heavy, as if dusted with starlight. Henri checks a lock, his movements slow, deliberate, a ritual that calms his mind. Your mind calms too, sinking deeper into this peaceful place. The city outside is hushed, its lights mere flickers against the dark. Henri pauses by a globe, its surface worn from years of curious hands. He spins it gently, thinking of places he'll never see, yet feels close to through the books. Your own world can pause, your thoughts free to wander where they will. Feel your hands soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the moonlight pooling on the library floor, its glow a path that Henri follows. He hums a tune, low and warm, learned from his father's old records. The sound blends with the silence, a lullaby for the books and for you. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a house settling after a long day. There's nothing left but rest, calling you gently. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris whispering goodnight, its beauty a gift to hold. Henri sits for a moment, his lantern dimming, but his heart steady. He thinks of tomorrow, when readers will fill this place with life again. Your tomorrow can wait, wrapped in the promise of sleep. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft wave toward dreams. The library fades gently, its glow lingering in your mind like a candle's flame. Henri's steps grow distant, his presence a quiet anchor in the night. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into slumber. The night is yours, safe and deep, and all is well. Feel your body ease further, as if nestled in a soft cocoon of warmth. The night surrounds you, its quiet embrace a gentle invitation to rest. Let your breath flow, deep and slow, like a river finding its way to the sea. There's no need to hold on, no place to go, just this moment, safe and serene. Imagine Paris wrapped in darkness, its streets lit by the faint glow of candles in windows. The air carries a trace of wood smoke, curling through the night like a whispered secret. Breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with calm. As you exhale, let any tightness in your back drift away, like clouds parting to reveal the stars. Your legs are heavy, your feet still, as if kissed by the earth. Picture a narrow staircase descending to a hidden club, tucked beneath a quiet street. The door creaks open, revealing a warm, dimly lit room where music hums like a heartbeat. This is Luke, a jazz musician, his saxophone gleaming under a single lamp. His fingers move over the keys, coaxing out notes that rise and fall, soft as a sigh. The air smells of cedar and wax, a scent that settles your mind. Feel your arms relax, your hands open, as if resting on a velvet cushion. Luke plays a slow melody, each note a brushstroke painting the air. He thinks of his mentor, an old trumpeter who taught him to listen, to the music, to the world, to his own heart. Those lessons linger, guiding his hands as he plays. Your own thoughts can soften now, drifting like petals on a quiet stream. Breathe out, letting the day's weight slip into the shadows. The club is small, its walls lined with faded posters, each one a memory of nights filled with song. Your shoulders loosen, your neck eases, as if warmed by a gentle flame. Luke's music weaves a story, its rhythm steady, pulling you deeper into calm. The world fades, leaving only this sound, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a ribbon slipping free. Luke pauses, his breath steady, then plays again, a tune inspired by a summer long ago, dancing with his first love under a sky full of stars. That joy lives in his music, a spark that lights the room. Your own joys can rest, folded gently as your body sinks further. Your chest rises and falls, soft and sure. Your breath is a quiet song now, flowing in and out, warm as Luke's melody. The club glows with candlelight, shadows swaying to the saxophone's hum. Luke loves these hours, when his music feels like a gift to the night itself. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the club's pulse. Your jaw softens, your eyes grow heavy as if dusted with moonlight. Picture the wooden floor, scuffed by years of dancers' feet, each mark a story of its own. Luke adjusts his cap, its brim worn from years of late nights. He thinks of his sister, who'd hum along to his practice, her voice a harmony he still hears. That warmth anchors him, filling the notes he plays. Your own warmth spreads, melting any lingering tension. Breathe in again, feeling peace rise within you, from your fingertips to your toes. Exhale, and let any noise fade, like a bell's chime dissolving in the air. Luke's saxophone tells of loss too, a friend gone too soon, yet remembered in every mournful note. The music holds it all, joy and sorrow, weaving them into something beautiful. Your own sorrows can fade, carried away by the night. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the music's gentle swell. The club's air is cool, with a hint of amber from the candles, soothing your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your back rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Luke plays on, his eyes half closed, lost in the sound. Your mind drifts too, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is still, its hum softened to a murmur. Luke's melody shifts, brighter now, like dawn creeping over the horizon. He thinks of mornings spent watching the Seine, its ripples catching the light. Your own mornings can wait, your thoughts free to wander where they will. Feel your hands soften, your breath deepen as you glide toward rest. Picture the candlelight pooling on the club's tables, its glow a warm embrace. Luke's music slows, each note lingering, reluctant to fade. He imagines his mentor smiling, proud of the man he's become. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a garden after rain. There's nothing left but calm, calling you gently forward. As you drift, imagine Paris singing you to sleep, its melody a gift just for you. Luke plays one last note, soft and long, letting it hang in the air like a star. His heart is full, his music a bridge to dreams. Your heart is full too, with the promise of slumber. Let each breath guide you closer, a soft current toward a deep, unbroken rest. The club fades gently, its glow lingering in your mind like a fading chord. Luke's saxophone rests, but its warmth stays with you, steady and sure. Your body is still, your mind at ease, ready to slip into dreams. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body drift, as if floating on a soft current of air. The night cradles you, its stillness a gentle hand smoothing away the day. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like waves lapping at a distant shore. There's nothing to grasp, nothing to seek, just this moment, warm and safe. Imagine Paris under a quilt of stars, its bridges glowing faintly in the dark. The air is cool, with a faint tang of river water weaving through the night. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light and free. As you exhale, let any tension in your legs dissolve, like sand slipping through your fingers. Your arms rest easy, your hands soft, as if held by the breeze. Picture the Seine River, its surface a mirror for the city's lights. A small boat glides silently, cutting through the water with barely a ripple. This is Elise, a boat captain who steers her vessel through the night. Her hands are steady on the wheel, her eyes tracing the river's curves. The boat smells of polished wood and damp rope, a scent that grounds your mind. Feel your back soften, your shoulders loosen, as if warmed by a quiet sun. Elise adjusts her scarf, its wool brushing her chin, a gift from her grandfather who once sailed these waters. She thinks of his stories, tales of lovers meeting on bridges, of secrets whispered to the river. Those memories flow through her, steady as the current. Your own memories can fade, drifting like mist over water. Breathe out, letting the world's noise slip into the dark. The river hums, its gentle slosh against the boat a lullaby. Your neck eases, your jaw relaxes, as if kissed by the night's cool touch. Elise's boat moves past a willow, its branches trailing in the water like fingers. The city feels far away, leaving only this rhythm, this calm. Imagine your mind lightening like a lantern lifted by the wind. Elise glances at Notre Dame's silhouette, its spires softened by moonlight. She remembers her first night on the river, how the city seemed to breathe with her, alive yet still. That wonder stays with her, guiding her through the dark. Your own wonders can rest, tucked away as your body sinks deeper. Your breath is a soft ripple now, flowing in and out, calm as the Seine. The boat's lantern sways, casting golden flecks on the water. Elise loves these hours, when the river feels like hers alone, a path through time. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the night's pulse. Your eyes grow heavy, as if dusted with starlight. Picture the riverbank, where stone steps lead to quiet streets. Elise steers carefully, her boat small but sure, a speck in the city's vast embrace. She thinks of her brother, who'd tease her for choosing this solitary life, yet admired her courage. His laughter echoes in her heart, warming her as she sails. Your own warmth grows, melting any lingering weight. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any clutter fade, like a boat vanishing around a bend. Elise passes a barge, its hull dark and silent, a reminder of the river's many travelers. She imagines their stories, carried downstream, woven into the water's flow. Your own story can pause, your mind free to wander. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if rocked by the river's gentle sway. The air is fresh, with a hint of moss from the banks, soothing your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your back rests easy, as if held by a soft wave. Elise checks her map, its edges worn from years of use, a guide she barely needs. Your mind rests too, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city is hushed, its lights mere glimmers against the night. Elise's boat glides beneath a bridge, its arch cool and shadowed. She thinks of her grandfather's pipe, the way its smoke curled upward, like dreams rising to the stars. Your own dreams can rise, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your hands soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the moonlight dancing on the water, its silver threads weaving a path for Elise. She hums a tune, low and warm, learned from her grandfather's old radio. The sound blends with the river's song, a melody for the night, and for you. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a harbor after a storm. There's nothing left but peace, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris wrapping you in its glow, its river a gift to hold. Elise steers on, her boat steady, her heart full of the Seine's secrets. Your heart is full too, with the promise of slumber. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft tide toward dreams. The river fades gently, its light lingering in your mind like a fading star. Elise's boat moves on, its wake a whisper in the night. Your body is still, your mind at ease, ready to slip into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body melt, as if sinking into a bed of warm feathers. The night enfolds you, its gentle hush a promise of rest. Feel your breath, soft and slow, like a sigh carried on a summer breeze. There's no effort needed, no weight to bear, just this moment, safe and calm. Imagine Paris under a velvet sky, its rooftops dusted with starlight. The air is gentle, with a faint scent of linen drifting through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with ease. As you exhale, let any tightness in your arms slip away, like threads unraveling from a spool. Your legs rest heavy, your feet still, as if cradled by the earth. Picture a narrow staircase winding up to a small attic tucked above a quiet street. A single lamp glows within, casting a golden pool over a wooden table. This is Amélie, a seamstress, her needle gliding through silk with steady grace. Her fingers are nimble, threading patterns that bloom like flowers. The attic smells of starch and lavender, a scent that soothes your mind. Feel your shoulders soften, your chest open, as if warmed by a tender touch. Amélie pauses to smooth a length of chiffon, its surface cool under her hands. She thinks of her aunt, who taught her to sew by lamplight, stitching dreams into every seam. Those lessons linger, grounding her as she works. Your own thoughts can drift, floating like dust in a sunbeam. Breathe out, letting the day's rush fade into the night. The attic is small, its walls slanted, lined with bolts of fabric in soft hues, ivory, sage, dusk. Your back eases, your neck relaxes, as if kissed by a cool breeze. Amélie's needle moves in rhythm, a quiet tap against the cloth, pulling you deeper into peace. The world feels far, leaving only this stillness. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a ribbon slipping from a knot. Amélie threads a bead onto her work, its glass catching the light like a tiny star. She remembers her first dress, sewn for a school dance, how it twirled under lantern glow. That joy stitches itself into her now, steady as her hands. Your own joys can rest, folded gently as your body sinks. Your breath is a whisper now, flowing in and out, warm as Amélie's lamp. The attic's window is cracked, letting in a murmur of night, a distant owl, a rustle of leaves. Amélie loves this hour, when her work feels like a secret shared with the stars. Feel your heart slow, its pulse blending with the night's calm. Your eyes grow heavy, as if brushed by moonlight. Picture the wooden floor, creaking softly under Amélie's chair, each sound a note in the attic's quiet song. She adjusts her shawl, its wool soft against her shoulders, a gift from her mother long ago. She thinks of her mother's hands, worn yet gentle, guiding her own. That warmth stays with her, weaving through her stitches. Your own warmth grows, dissolving any lingering weight. Breathe in again, feeling calm spread through you, from your fingers to your toes. Exhale and let any noise slip away, like a needle falling silent. Amélie works on a lace hem, delicate as a spider's web, each loop a small act of care. She imagines the woman who'll wear it, smiling under morning light. Your own cares can fade, carried off by the night. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the attic's gentle air. The room hums with quiet life, spools of thread, a jar of buttons, all resting in their places. Your jaw softens, your hands open, as if held by a soft tide. Amélie smiles, her work a meditation, each stitch a step toward beauty. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dimmed to a faint glow. Amélie's needle pauses as she studies her work, a gown taking shape, soft as a dream. She thinks of her aunt's garden, where they'd sit sewing under an apple tree, petals falling like snow. Your own dreams can rise, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your back soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the lamplight pooling on Amélie's table, its glow a warm embrace. She ties off a thread, her hands steady, her heart full of the quiet joy her craft brings. The attic feels timeless, a haven where time slows to match her rhythm. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a room after a long day. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris wrapping you in its stillness, its beauty a gift just for you. Amélie works on, her needle a whisper, her attic a sanctuary in the night. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into slumber. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft wave toward dreams. The attic fades gently, its glow lingering in your mind like a fading ember. Amélie's hands rest, her work paused, but its warmth stays with you, steady and sure. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body settle, as if resting on a cushion of dawn's first light. The night holds you softly, its quiet, a gentle guide to peace. Feel your breath, deep and even, like a tide easing onto a sandy shore. There's no rush, no weight to lift, just this moment, safe and serene. Imagine Paris at the edge of night, its skyline kissed by the faintest blush of morning. The air is crisp, carrying a hint of dew-soaked slate from rooftops. Breathe in, feeling your chest expand, light as a feather. As you exhale, let any tension in your hands dissolve, like paint blending into water. Your legs are still, your arms relaxed, as if warmed by the coming day. Picture a rooftop high above the city, where chimneys stand like silent sentinels. A canvas sits on an easel, glowing under the touch of a single lantern. This is Julien, a painter, his brush dancing across the surface, catching the colors of dawn. His palette is alive with hues, soft pinks, deep indigos, a flicker of gold. The air smells of turpentine and damp stone, a scent that calms your mind. Feel your shoulders drop, your neck ease, as if a gentle hand brushes away the day's cares. Julien dips his brush, blending violet with gray to capture the fading night. He thinks of his youth, sketching by the Seine, his fingers smudged with charcoal. Those days taught him to see the world's beauty, fleeting yet eternal. Your own thoughts can soften, drifting like clouds across a quiet sky. Breathe out, letting any lingering rush slip into the dawn. The rooftop is small, its tiles cool under Julien's boots, each step a whisper against the morning. Your back rests easy, your jaw loosens, as if kissed by a breeze. Julien's brush moves in arcs, tracing the curve of a distant spire. The city feels distant, leaving only this canvas, this calm. Imagine your mind lightening, like a kite catching the wind. Julien pauses, studying the horizon where light spills over rooftops like spilled honey. He remembers his first painting, a clumsy gift for his mother, her smile brighter than any sunrise. That warmth fuels him now, steady as his hand. Your own warmth can rest, folded gently as your body sinks deeper. Your breath is a soft hum now, flowing in and out, calm as Julian's strokes. The lantern flickers, casting shadows that sway like leaves. Julian loves this hour, when Paris seems to pause, offering its secrets to his canvas. Feel your heart slow, its rhythm blending with the morning's pulse. Your eyes grow heavy, as if dusted with dawn's glow. Picture the rooftop's edge, where a low wall holds a pot of geraniums, their petals trembling in the breeze. Julian adjusts his scarf, its knit soft against his chin, a keepsake from his sister. He thinks of her teasing, how she'd call his paintings pretty dreams. That love lingers, coloring his work with joy. Your own joy grows, melting any trace of weight. Breathe in again, feeling peace rise within you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale and let any noise fade, like a brushstroke blending into shadow. Julian adds a streak of orange, the first hint of sun climbing the sky. He imagines the city waking, bakers kneading dough, children stirring in their beds. Your own waking can wait, your mind free to drift. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if carried by the dawn's gentle lift. The air is cool, with a trace of moss from nearby tiles, soothing your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a soft light. Julian steps back, his canvas alive with Paris's quiet beauty, a moment caught in time. Your mind rests too, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city below is stirring, its sounds a faint murmur against the dawn. Julian's brush slows, tracing the Seine's silver thread through the city. He thinks of his father, who'd walk him through markets, pointing out colors in fruit stalls, crimson apples, emerald greens. Your own colors can fade, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your hands soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the dawn's light spreading, its glow a warm embrace across the rooftop. Julian smiles, his work a love letter to the city he calls home. The canvas holds it all, night's shadow, morning's promise, a dance of hues. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a field after rain. There's nothing left but peace, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris waking around you, its light a gift to hold. Julian sets his brush down, his heart full, his rooftop a haven in the dawn. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into slumber. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft ray toward dreams. The rooftop fades gently, its colors lingering in your mind like a painted sky. Julian's canvas rests, its beauty a whisper in the morning. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Feel your body soften, as if sinking into a warm, endless embrace. The night wraps you gently, its silence a soothing balm for your mind. Let your breath flow, slow and deep, like a candle's flame steady in the dark. There's no need to strive, no burden to carry, just this moment, safe and still. Imagine Paris cloaked in quiet, its streets resting under a canopy of stars. The air is cool, with a faint trace of rain-washed stone drifting through the night. Breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with peace. As you exhale, let any tightness in your chest slip away, like a sigh fading into stillness. Your arms are heavy, your hands relaxed, as if cradled by the night's gentle touch. Picture a hospital tucked in a quiet corner of the city, its windows glowing softly against the dark. Inside, corridors hum with a gentle rhythm, where care never sleeps. This is Sophie, a nurse, moving through the wards with steady grace. Her shoes whisper against the linoleum, a soft tread that comforts those she tends. The air carries a clean scent of antiseptic, mingled with the warmth of fresh linens, settling your senses. Feel your legs rest, your back ease, as if a tender hand smooths away all strain. Sophie adjusts a blanket over a sleeping patient, her touch light as a feather. She thinks of her grandmother, whose herbal teas and kind words healed scraped knees and heavy hearts. Those moments shaped Sophie's care, her hands carrying that same warmth. Your own cares can drift, floating like leaves on a quiet pond. Breathe out, letting the day's shadows dissolve into the dark. The ward is calm, its monitors beeping softly, a steady pulse like a lullaby. Your shoulders loosen, your neck softens, as if warmed by a gentle glow. Sophie checks a chart, her pen scratching faintly, each note a promise of comfort. The world feels far, leaving only this haven, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a spool of thread set free. Sophie pauses by a window, where moonlight spills over the sill, silvering the floor. She remembers her childhood, sitting by her grandmother's side, listening to stories of resilience, lives mended by love and time. That strength lives in her now, guiding her through the night. Your own strength can rest, tucked away as your body sinks deeper. Your breath is a soft wave now, flowing in and out, calm as Sophie's quiet steps. A lamp casts a warm circle over her station, where a cup of tea steams gently, its chamomile scent a small comfort. Sophie loves these hours, when her care feels like a gift to those who need it most. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the ward's rhythm. Your eyes grow heavy as if kissed by starlight. Picture the corridor's walls, lined with drawings from young patients, bright suns, crooked hearts, signs of hope. Sophie adjusts her sweater, its wool soft against her arms, a gift from her mother who knew these long nights. She thinks of her mother's hugs, fierce and warm, grounding her still. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of tension. Breathe in again, feeling calm rise within you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any clutter fade, like a whisper lost in the night. Sophie refills a water jug, its gentle gurgle a soothing sound, a reminder of life's simple needs. She imagines her patients dreaming, their worries eased by her presence. Your own worries can fade, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the ward's quiet care. The air is cool, with a hint of lavender from a sachet Sophie keeps in her pocket, soothing your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your jaw rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Sophie smiles, checking on a child who stirs, her voice a murmur that calms. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dim to a gentle flicker. Sophie's rounds take her past a garden view, where roses nod under moonlight, their petals folded for the night. She thinks of her grandmother's garden, where she'd pick mint for tea, the earth cool under her feet. Your own feet can rest, your thoughts light as you glide toward slumber. Picture the moonlight pooling in the ward, its glow a soft blanket over all it touches. Sophie updates a chart, her movements slow, deliberate, a dance of care in the quiet hours. Her heart is full, her work a thread connecting lives through the night. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a home after a long day. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris holding you in its stillness, its care a gift just for you. Sophie moves on, her presence a beacon, her ward a sanctuary in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft current toward rest. The ward fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading glow. Sophie's care continues, its quiet strength a whisper in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken slumber. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body drift, as if cradled in a hammock of soft light. The night surrounds you, its hush a gentle nudge toward peace. Feel your breath, slow and steady, like the rhythm of a distant bell fading into silence. There's no need to reach, no weight to hold, just this moment, warm and safe. Imagine Paris under a blanket of darkness, its streets lit by the glow of hidden windows. The air is gentle, carrying a faint scent of beeswax from far-off candles. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light as a sigh. As you exhale, let any tension in your shoulders slip away, like dust settling in a quiet room. Your legs rest heavy, your hands still, as if warmed by the night's embrace. Picture a small shop nestled on a cobbled lane, its sign swaying faintly in the breeze. Inside, a single lamp casts a golden glow over shelves lined with clocks. This is Antoine, a clockmaker, his fingers deft as he adjusts a tiny gear. Each tick and tock fills the air, a chorus of time that feels alive. The shop smells of polished wood and oil, a scent that soothes your senses. Feel your back soften, your arms loosen, as if a tender hand eases all strain. Antoine peers through a magnifying glass, his eyes tracing the delicate workings of a pocket watch. He thinks of his father, who'd hum old folk tunes while teaching him the craft, their hands moving in unison. Those days linger in Antoine's heart, steady as the clocks he tends. Your own heart can rest, its thoughts drifting like embers in the dark. Breathe out, letting the day's hurry fade into shadow. The shop is cozy, its walls adorned with pendulums and dials, each one a story of moments kept. Your neck relaxes, your jaw eases, as if kissed by a warm breeze. Antoine's tools clink softly, a rhythm that pulls you deeper into calm. The world feels distant, leaving only this haven, this stillness. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a spring gently released. Antoine tightens a screw, his touch precise, preserving the watch's heartbeat. He remembers his first repair, a grandfather clock that chimed for a neighbor's wedding, its sound a gift of joy. That pride warms him now, guiding his steady hands. Your own pride can rest, folded gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a quiet pulse now, flowing in and out, calm as the shop's ticking clocks. A lantern sways above Antoine's bench, its light pooling over brass and glass. He loves these hours, when his work feels like a conversation with time itself, patient and true. Feel your eyes grow heavy, your heart slow, as if brushed by starlight's glow. Picture the shop's wooden counter, worn smooth by years of careful hands. Antoine adjusts his glasses, their frames a gift from his daughter, who'd laugh at his endless tinkering. He thinks of her voice, bright and teasing, a melody that echoes in his quiet nights. Your own melodies can fade, your warmth growing as tension melts away. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your fingers to your toes. Exhale and let any clutter slip away, like a cog turning smoothly in place. Antoine tests a clock's chime, its note clear and soft, a reminder of time's gentle march. He imagines the hands turning, marking moments of love, hope, rest. Your own moments can pause, your mind free to wander. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the shop's steady rhythm. The air is cool, with a hint of cedar from the shelves, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Antoine smiles, setting the watch aside, its tick now perfect, a small victory in the night. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its sounds a faint hum against the dark. Antoine's clocks keep their vigil, each one a promise of tomorrow's light. He thinks of his father's workshop, where he'd fall asleep to the sound of ticking, safe in the glow of care. Your own safety wraps you now, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your hands soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the lamplight spilling across the shop, its glow a warm cocoon around Antoine's bench. He polishes a clock's face, his cloth moving in slow circles, reflecting the care he pours into each piece. His heart is full, his work a bridge to moments that endure. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a village after dusk. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris whispering rest, its timekeepers a gift just for you. Antoine sets his tools down, his shop alive with the soft chorus of clocks, steady and sure. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft tick toward slumber. The shop fades gently, its rhythm lingering in your mind like a fading chime. Antoine's clocks tick on, their sound a quiet anchor in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body rest, as if nestled in a soft cradle of starlight. The night enfolds you, its quiet a gentle whisper of peace. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a melody fading into stillness. There's no need to hold on, no task to chase, just this moment, safe and warm. Imagine Paris draped in darkness, its alleys glowing with the flicker of distant lamps. The air is soft, carrying a trace of roasted chestnuts from a far-off cart. Breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with calm. As you exhale, let any tension in your legs dissolve, like ink spreading through water. Your arms are still, your hands relaxed, as if kissed by the night's gentle touch. Picture a small cafe, its windows fogged with warmth, tucked on a quiet street. Inside, a single candle burns, casting a golden halo over a worn table. This is Camille, a poet, his pen scratching softly against paper, weaving words that dance like fireflies. The air smells of dark coffee and old books, a scent that wraps your senses in comfort. Feel your shoulders ease, your chest soften, as if a tender hand smooths away all weight. Camille pauses, his fingers brushing the page, tracing a line about a lover's fleeting glance. He thinks of his mother, who'd spin bedtime tales of enchanted forests, her voice a lullaby that lingers in his heart. Those stories fuel his poetry, grounding him as he writes. Your own stories can drift, floating like sparks in the dark. Breathe out, letting the day's clutter slip into shadow. The cafe is intimate, its walls lined with sketches and faded photographs, each a fragment of someone's dream. Your back rests easy, your jaw loosens, as if warmed by a quiet glow. Camille's pen moves again, its rhythm a soft heartbeat, pulling you deeper into peace. The world fades, leaving only this haven, this calm. Imagine your mind lightening, like a leaf lifted by a breeze. Camille writes of a river at dawn, its ripples catching the first light, a memory of mornings spent with his mother by the Seine. That image glows in him now, shaping his words with care. Your own images can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft hum, flowing in and out, warm as the candle's flame. The cafe's wooden floor creaks faintly, a note in its quiet song. Camille adjusts his scarf, its knit soft against his neck, a gift from a friend who loved his poems. He thinks of their laughter, shared over late-night talks, a warmth that weaves through his lines. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of strain. Feel your heart slow, its pulse blending with the night's rhythm. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your fingers. Exhale, and let any noise fade like a verse trailing off. Camille dips his pen in ink, its scent sharp and grounding, as he crafts a stanza about a child's dream. He imagines his words read aloud someday, soothing a restless soul. Your own restlessness can fade, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if rocked by the cafe's gentle air. The room hums with quiet life, a ticking clock, a steaming kettle, all resting in their places. Your eyes grow heavy, your neck softens, as if brushed by starlight. Camille smiles, his poetry a bridge to moments that linger, each word a step toward beauty. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is still, its lights dimmed to a faint shimmer. Camille's candle flickers, casting shadows that sway like dancers. He thinks of his mother's hands, worn yet gentle, turning the pages of her stories. Your own hands can rest, your thoughts light as you glide toward slumber. Feel your chest rise and fall, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the candlelight pooling on Camille's table, its glow a soft blanket over his notebook. He writes one last line about a star falling into dawn, reluctant to fade. His heart is full, his words a gift to the night and to you. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a harbor after a storm. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris singing you to sleep, its poetry a gift just for you. Camille sets his pen down, his cafe a sanctuary, his words a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft rhyme toward rest. The cafe fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading verse. Camille's poetry rests, its melody a quiet anchor in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken slumber. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body sink, as if rooted in warm, fertile earth. The night holds you gently, its stillness a soft invitation to rest. Feel your breath, deep and slow, like a breeze stirring a field of wildflowers. There's no hurry, no weight to bear, just this moment, safe and serene. Imagine Paris under a starlit dome, its rooftops cradling pockets of green. The air is fresh, with a whisper of time drifting through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with calm. As you exhale, let any tension in your arms slip away, like vines loosening their grip. Your legs are heavy, your hands still, as if warmed by the night's quiet embrace. Picture a rooftop garden, high above the city, where pots and trellises bloom under moonlight. A lantern sways, casting a soft glow over rows of herbs and flowers. This is Margot, a gardener, her fingers brushing leaves as she tends her oasis. Her trowel scrapes gently in the soil, a sound that blends with the night's hush. The air smells of damp earth and rosemary, a scent that soothes your senses. Feel your back ease, your shoulders soften, as if a gentle hand smooths away all strain. Margot waters a lavender bush, its purple spikes trembling under the stream. She thinks of her childhood, running through her parents' fields, where she'd lie among clover, watching clouds drift. Those days taught her the patience of growth, the beauty of small things. Your own thoughts can drift, floating like seeds on the wind. Breathe out, letting the day's rush fade into the dark. The garden is alive, its plants whispering in the breeze, mint, sage, a climbing rose. Your neck relaxes, your jaw rests, as if kissed by a cool mist. Margot's hands move with care, pruning a stem, her touch a quiet promise of renewal. The world feels far, leaving only this haven, this peace. Imagine your mind settling, like dew on a petal at dawn. Margot checks a tomato vine, its fruit heavy, a gift of summer's warmth. She remembers her first garden, a patch of marigolds she planted with her father, their golden heads a burst of pride. That joy grows in her now, steady as her hands. Your own joys can rest, folded gently as your body sinks deeper. Your breath is a soft rhythm now, flowing in and out, calm as the garden's pulse. The lantern's light dances, painting shadows that curl like ferns. Margot loves these hours when her plants seem to breathe with her, their roots deep in the city's heart. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the night's calm. Your eyes grow heavy, as if brushed by moonlight's glow. Picture the rooftop's wooden bench, weathered by rain and sun, a place where Margot sits to dream. She adjusts her apron, its pockets stuffed with twine and seeds, a habit from her mother's lessons. She thinks of her mother's laughter, bright as a sunflower, grounding her still. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of weight. Breathe in again, feeling peace rise within you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any noise slip away, like a leaf falling to the ground. Margot ties a vine to a trellis, its tendrils curling with quiet strength. She imagines her garden waking at dawn, bees humming, flowers unfolding. Your own waking can wait, your mind free to wander. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the garden's gentle air. The scent of basil lingers, cool and green, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a soft breeze. Margot smiles, her work a dance with life, each plant a partner in her quiet hours. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city below is hushed, its lights mere flickers against the night. Margot's garden thrives, a green heart beating above stone and steel. She thinks of her father's orchard where she'd climb trees, tasting apples under endless skies. Your own skies can fade, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your hands soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the moonlight spilling over the garden, its silver threads weaving through leaves. Margot pauses, her hands earthy, her heart full of the life she nurtures. Her plants stand tall, their resilience a quiet song in the night. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a meadow after dusk. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris blooming around you, its gardens a gift just for you. Margot tends on, her rooftop a sanctuary, her plants a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft route toward slumber. The garden fades gently, its glow lingering in your mind like a fading bloom. Margot's plants breathe on, their quiet strength a whisper in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body soften, as if sinking into a pile of warm blankets. The night wraps you gently, its hush a tender call to rest. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a whisper fading into a quiet room. There's no need to hurry, no load to carry, just this moment, safe and peaceful. Imagine Paris under a velvet sky, its streets lit by the glow of scattered lanterns. The air is cool, with a faint scent of ink drifting through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light as a page turning. As you exhale, let any tension in your shoulders slip away, like a bookmark falling free. Your legs rest heavy, your hands still, as if cradled by the night's calm. Picture a small bookstore, its door creaking softly, nestled in a winding alley. Inside, shelves tower high, brimming with volumes old and new. This is Etienne, a bookseller, his fingers brushing spines as he sorts his treasures. A single lamp casts a warm glow, painting the room in hues of amber. The air smells of aged paper and leather, a scent that settles your senses. Feel your back ease, your arms loosen, as if a gentle hand smooths all strain. Etienne lifts a novel, its cover worn from countless hands, and places it carefully on a shelf. He thinks of his sister, who'd read to him under lamplight, her voice bringing pirates and poets to life. Those nights shaped his love for books, anchoring him now. Your own anchors can drift, floating like dust in a sunbeam. Breathe out, letting the day's clamor fade into silence. The store is cozy, its walls lined with maps and handwritten notes, each a trace of someone's journey. Your neck relaxes, your jaw softens, as if warmed by a quiet glow. Etienne's movements are deliberate, a soft rustle of pages pulling you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this sanctuary, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a scroll gently unrolled. Etienne opens a poetry book, its lines evoking a meadow at dusk, a memory of summers spent with his sister, chasing fireflies. That joy lives in him, guiding his careful hands. Your own joys can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft rhythm, flowing in and out, warm as the lamp's light. The bookstore's wooden floor creaks faintly, a note in its quiet melody. Etienne adjusts his sweater, its wool soft against his arms, a gift from his niece who shares his passion. He thinks of her excitement, finding her first fairy tale among his shelves, her eyes wide with wonder. Your own wonder grows, melting any trace of weight. Feel your heart slow, its pulse blending with the night's calm. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any clutter slip away, like a page fluttering to the floor. Etienne sorts a stack of journals, their blank pages waiting for dreams and secrets. He imagines readers finding solace here, their hearts lifted by a story. Your own heart can lift, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if rocked by the store's gentle air. The scent of cedar lingers, faint from the shelves, soothing your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Etienne smiles, shelving a worn classic, its words a gift across time. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dimmed to a faint shimmer. Etienne's shelves stand tall, a forest of stories breathing in the quiet. He thinks of his sister's favorite novel, read until its spine cracked, her laughter filling their childhood home. Your own home can fade, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your eyes grow heavy, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the lamplight pooling on Etienne's counter, its glow a warm cocoon around a teapot steaming softly. He pauses, tracing a book's title, a tale of adventure he once dreamed of living. His heart is full, his work a bridge to minds he'll never meet. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a library after hours. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris holding you in its stories, its books a gift just for you. Etienne sorts on, his store a haven, his shelves a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft page toward slumber. The bookstore fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading tale. The night wraps around you, soft and still, a quiet haven where thoughts settle like leaves. Your body rests, limbs loose, your mind a calm pool ready to slip into deep, gentle sleep. All is well, the world hushed, cradling you in its tender embrace. Let your breath slow, each exhale softening you into warmth, like sinking into a plush, familiar quilt. The night holds you gently, its silence a steady pull toward peace. Feel your chest rise and fall, steady as a tide, washing away the day's weight. There's no hurry, no burden, just this moment, safe and whole. Picture a quiet village, its rooftops silvered by moonlight's glow. The air carries a faint trace of pine, cool and clean, brushing your senses. Breathe deeply, letting calm fill you from within. As you exhale, feel any tightness in your shoulders dissolve, like mist fading at dawn. Your hands rest open, your legs still, warmed by the night's soft touch. Imagine a small workshop, its windows fogged with warmth, nestled along a cobbled lane. Inside, a lamp casts a golden pool over a cluttered table. This is Clara, a weaver, her fingers threading wool with quiet care. The loom hums softly, its rhythm a heartbeat in the dark. The air smells of lanolin and cedar, wrapping you in a cozy glow. Feel your jaw loosen, your brow smooth, as if a gentle hand brushes away all strain. Clara loops a thread, its color catching the light like a fleeting dream. She thinks of her grandmother, whose hands taught her to weave, shaping patterns from stories whispered at dusk. Those memories steady her now, grounding her work. Your own dreams can drift weightless in the night. Breathe out, letting the day's clamor fade to nothing. The workshop is snug, its shelves lined with skeins of yarn, each a promise of creation. Your back settles, your neck softens, as if kissed by a passing breeze. Clara's fingers move in quiet dance, pulling you deeper into calm. The world feels distant, leaving only this warmth, this ease. Picture your mind unwinding, like a spool of thread loosening in gentle hands. Clara shapes a pattern, her fingers tracing lines that will bloom into cloth. She recalls her first scarf, uneven but loved, sparking a passion to craft beauty from fiber. That spark guides her now, steady as her rhythm. Your own hopes can pause, tucked softly as your body sinks deeper. Your breath is a soft sigh now, flowing warm and easy like the glow of Clara's lamp. The loom's creak blends with the night's hush, a quiet song easing your heart. Clara loves these hours, when the workshop feels alive, each thread a stroke of care. Feel your pulse slow, your eyes grow heavy, as if dusted with starlight. Imagine the table, worn smooth by years of craft, marked by hands that wove before her. Clara adjusts her shawl, its edges frayed from use, a gift from her sister who shares her love for texture. She thinks of their evenings, unraveling skeins by candlelight, laughter weaving through their work. Your own laughter can fade, your warmth deepening as tension melts. Breathe in, letting peace spread through you, from your fingertips to your toes. Exhale and feel any clutter slip away, like a finished cloth sliding from the loom. Clara checks her weave, its pattern tight and true, ready for tomorrow's light. She imagines others wrapped in her work, warmed by her care. Your own tomorrows can wait, your mind free to roam. Picture yourself floating, light as a feather, lifted by the workshop's gentle air. The scent of wool lingers, rich and grounding, soothing your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest opens, as if held by a soft current. Clara smiles, tying off a thread, her work a craft of patience and heart. Your thoughts drift, sinking into this tranquil tide. The village outside stirs faintly, its sounds a whisper against the night. Clara's lamp glows, a beacon of warmth for all who pass. She thinks of her grandmother's hands, guiding her own to weave just so. Your own hands can rest, your mind light as you glide toward slumber. Feel your breath deepen, your body soften as you drift. Imagine the lamplight spilling across the room, its glow a soft blanket over Clara's work. She pauses, her hands dusted with fiber, her heart full of the patterns she creates, each one a gift of comfort. Your body is warm, your mind still, like a meadow at rest. There's nothing left but calm, calling you gently forward. As you sink deeper, picture the village waking with the scent of dew, its quiet a gift just for you. Clara weaves on, her workshop a sanctuary, her threads a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft weave toward rest. The workshop fades gently, its warmth lingering like a fading note. Clara's patterns grow, their quiet promise a murmur in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into deep, unbroken sleep. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Feel your shoulders loosen, your chest soften, as if a kind hand eases all weight. Lila adjusts her lens, framing a lamppost's glow against the dark. She thinks of her mentor, an old photographer who taught her to see the world's hidden poetry, cracks in walls, reflections in puddles. Those lessons guide her now, steady as her steps. Your own lessons can drift, floating like stars in a quiet sky. Breathe out, letting the day's rush dissolve into the dark. The street is silent, save for the faint hum of a distant car, a note in Paris's nighttime song. Your back rests easy, your jaw relaxes, as if kissed by a cool breeze. Lila's camera clicks again, freezing a cat silhouette on a ledge, its eyes glinting. The world feels far, leaving only this moment, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a film reel spinning free. Lila pauses by a bridge, its arches mirrored in the sand's still water. She remembers her first photo, a blurry shot of her brother laughing, pinned proudly on her wall. That joy lives in her lens, capturing fleeting truths. Your own truths can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks deeper. Your breath is a soft pulse now, flowing in and out, calm as Lila's careful focus. A street lamp flickers, casting light that dances on her scarf, a gift from her father, its wool soft against her chin. She loves these hours when the city reveals its quiet soul, hers to frame. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the night's rhythm. Your eyes grow heavy, as if brushed by starlight. Picture the cobblestones, slick with dew, each one a piece of the city's story. Lila crouches, her camera catching a forgotten bicycle, its spokes laced with mist. She thinks of her mentor's laugh, rough but warm, urging her to find beauty in the mundane. Your own beauty grows, melting any trace of strain. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any clutter fade, like a photo left to develop in silence. Lila snaps a shot of an ivy-covered wall, its leaves trembling in the breeze, alive in her frame. She imagines her photos hung someday, whispering stories to strangers. Your own stories can pause, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the city's shadowed air. The scent of wet pavement lingers, cool and grounding, soothing your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your neck rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Lila smiles, her camera a key to Paris's secrets, each click a note of care. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city hums faintly, its lights dim to a gentle glow. Lila's path takes her past a shuttered cafe, its awning sagging under the weight of night. She thinks of her brother's postcards, sent from far-off places, each one a spark for her wanderlust. Your own wanderings can fade, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your chest soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the moonlight pooling on the street, its silver glow a canvas for Lila's art. She pauses, her camera still, her heart full of the shadows she's caught. Her photos hold the city's pulse, fleeting yet eternal. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a gallery at rest. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris framing you in its night, its shadows a gift just for you. Lila wanders on, her camera a quiet companion, her steps a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft shudder towards slumber. The street fades gently, its glow lingering in your mind like a fading image. Lila's photos rest, their beauty a whisper in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body soften, as if floating on a gentle stream of sound. The night surrounds you, its quiet a tender blanket of peace. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a note lingering in the air. There's no need to strive, no weight to hold. Just this moment, safe and warm. Imagine Paris under a canopy of stars, its rooftops hushed in the late hour. The air is cool, with a faint trace of cedar drifting through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light as a melody. As you exhale, let any tension in your arms slip away, like strings loosening their tune. Your legs rest heavy, your hands still, as if cradled by the night's gentle hum. Picture a small apartment, its window cracked to let in the city's hush. A single candle flickers, casting a warm glow over polished wood. This is Nora, a violinist, her bow gliding across strings, coaxing out a soft, soulful tune. The violin hums, its notes weaving a tapestry of longing and calm. The air smells of rosin and wax, a scent that soothes your senses. Feel your shoulders ease, your back soften, as if a kind hand smooths all strain. Nora sways gently, her music a conversation with the night. She thinks of her teacher, a stern woman whose love for music shone through every lesson, urging Nora to play from her heart. Those moments guide her now, steady as her bow. Your own moments can drift, floating like sparks in a quiet sky. Breathe out, letting the day's clamor fade into silence. The apartment is snug, its walls adorned with sheet music and faded concert posters, each a memory of songs shared. Your neck relaxes, your jaw rests, as if warmed by a soft glow. Nora's melody rises and falls, a rhythm that pulls you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this haven, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a phrase resolving in harmony. Nora plays a slow waltz, its notes recalling a festival where she first felt music's magic, dancing under lanterns with her father. That joy resonates in her strings, a warmth that fills the room. Your own joys can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft hum, flowing in and out, calm as her tune. The candle's light dances, painting shadows that curl like vines across the floor. Nora adjusts her shawl, its silk soft against her shoulders, a gift from her mother who loved her recitals. She thinks of her mother's applause, quiet but fierce, a melody that lingers in her heart. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of weight. Feel your heart slow, its pulse blending with the night's rhythm. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any clutter slip away like a bow lifting from a string. Nora shifts to a minor key, her music softening, evoking a memory of rain-soaked evenings practicing alone. She imagines her notes reaching someone out there, easing their restless mind. Your own restlessness can fade, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the violin's gentle air. The scent of cedar lingers, faint from Nora's bow, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Nora smiles, her music a bridge to moments that endure, each note a step toward beauty. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is still, its sounds a faint murmur against the dark. Nora's melody weaves through the apartment, past a shelf of worn novels, a teapot cooling on a table. She thinks of her teacher's words. Music is a gift, shared across time, connecting souls. Your own connections can fade, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your eyes grow heavy, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the candlelight pooling on Nora's violin, its glow a warm cocoon around her strings. She plays a final phrase, soft and long, letting it hang like a star in the quiet. Her heart is full, her music a love letter to the night and to you. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a concert hall at rest. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris singing through its strings, its music a gift just for you. Nora plays on, her apartment a sanctuary, her violin a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft note toward slumber. The room fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading chord. Nora's music rests, its melody a quiet anchor in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken slumber. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. let your body rest as if nestled in a soft cradle of worn leather. The night wraps you gently, its silence a tender path to slumber. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a hammer's steady tap, fading into quiet. There's no need to grasp, no task to chase, just this moment, safe and calm. Imagine Paris under a quilt of stars, its streets hushed in the late hour. The air is cool, with a faint scent of wax drifting from hidden corners. Breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with peace. As you exhale, let any tension in your shoulders slip away, like thread pulled from a seam. Your legs are still, your hands relaxed, as if warmed by the night's gentle touch. Picture a small workshop, its door ajar, tucked in a narrow alley. Inside, a single lamp glows, casting a warm light over tools and hides. This is Victor, a cobbler, his hammer tapping softly as he shapes a sole. His workbench is cluttered with awls and laces, each shoe a promise of comfort. The air smells of rich leather and polish, a scent that soothes your senses. Feel your chest soften, your back ease, as if a kind hand smooths all strain. Victor stitches a heel, his needle gliding through leather with practiced care. He thinks of his grandfather, whose rough hands taught him to mend boots, sharing tales of travelers who walk the world. Those lessons anchor him now, steady as his stitches. Your own anchors can drift, floating like dust in a quiet room. Breathe out, letting the day's weight fade into the dark. The workshop is snug, its walls lined with shelves of half-finished shoes, each pair a story waiting to step out. Your neck relaxes, your jaw rests, as if kissed by a warm breeze. Victor's hammer taps in rhythm, a gentle pulse that pulls you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this haven, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a lace slipping free from a knot. Victor smooths a leather edge, his fingers tracing years of wear in his tools. He remembers his first repair, a child's sandal fixed for free, the smile it earned brighter than any coin. That pride warms him, guiding his steady hands. Your own pride can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft hum now, flowing in and out, calm as the workshop's quiet rhythm. The lamp's light sways, painting shadows that curl like smoke across the floor. Victor loves these hours, when his craft feels like a gift to feet he'll never meet. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the night's calm. Your eyes grow heavy, as if brushed by starlight's glow. Picture the workbench, scarred by decades of careful cuts, a testament to the craft's endurance. Victor adjusts his cap, its brim soft from years of wear, a keepsake from his brother who shared his love for simple work. He thinks of their evenings, swapping stories over coffee, laughter stitching their bond. Your own bonds can fade, your warmth growing as tension melts away. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any clutter slip away like a soul-shaped smooth. Victor fits a shoe to a last, its wood worn to a shine, ensuring each step will feel right. He imagines walkers tomorrow, striding with ease, their days lighter for his care. Your own days can wait, your mind free to wander. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the workshop's gentle air. The scent of leather lingers, warm and grounding, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Victor smiles, his hammer pausing, his work a quiet act of love for strangers' steps. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dimmed to a faint shimmer. Victor's shoes line the shelves, each pair a promise of journeys to come. He thinks of his grandfather's workshop, where he'd fall asleep to the tap of tools, safe in the glow of craft. Your own safety wraps you now, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your hands soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the lamplight pooling on Victor's bench, its glow a warm cocoon around his tools. He polishes a boot, his cloth moving in slow circles, reflecting the care he pours into each piece. his heart is full, his work a bridge to lives he'll never know. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a street at dawn. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris stepping softly around you, its cobblers a gift just for you. Victor works on, his workshop a sanctuary, his tools a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft stitch towards slumber. The workshop fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading scent. Victor's shoes rest, their quiet promise a whisper in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body float as if suspended in a sea of stars. The night enfolds you, its stillness a gentle cradle for your mind. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a comet tracing its arc across the sky. There's no need to reach, no weight to carry, just this moment, safe and serene. Imagine Paris under a boundless sky, its lights twinkling like a reflection of the heavens. The air is crisp, with a faint scent of dew-kissed grass rising from the earth. Breathe in, feeling your chest expand, light as a nebula's glow. As you exhale, let any tension in your legs dissolve, like stardust settling in the dark. Your arms rest easy, your hands open, as if held by the night's quiet embrace. Picture a grassy hill on the city's edge, where the hum of Paris fades to a whisper. A telescope stands tall, its lens pointed at the cosmos. This is Theo, a stargazer, his eyes tracing constellations through the glass. His fingers adjust the focus, revealing a cluster of stars, faint but alive. The air carries the cool tang of night, mingled with the earth's green breath, soothing your senses. Feel your shoulders soften, your back rest, as if a tender hand eases all strain. Theo sweeps his telescope across the sky, catching the Pleiades, their shimmer a quiet promise of eternity. He thinks of his mother, who'd point out Orion on clear nights, weaving tales of hunters and gods. Those stories anchor him now, steady as the stars he seeks. Your own stories can drift, floating like meteors in the vast unknown. Breathe out, letting the day's rush fade into the night's expanse. The hill is silent, save for the rustle of grass under Theo's boots, a soft hymn to the dark. Your neck relaxes, your jaw eases, as if kissed by a celestial breeze. Theo's telescope hums faintly, its gears aligning to capture a distant galaxy, pulling you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this hilltop, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a spiral galaxy, turning in slow grace. Theo pauses, his breath fogging in the cool air, recalling his first starry night, lying on this hill with his mother, dreaming of worlds beyond. That wonder fuels him still, a spark that lights his quiet vigil. Your own wonders can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft pulse, flowing in and out, calm as the sky's eternal drift. The hill's grass sways, a sea of green under moonlight's silver touch. Theo adjusts his coat, its wool soft against his shoulders, a gift from his father who shared his love for the stars. He thinks of his father's telescope, older but cherished, its lens scratched from years of gazing. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of weight. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the night's rhythm. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale and let any clutter slip away, like a star fading at dawn. Theo traces Cassiopeia, its W shape a familiar friend, reminding him of his mother's voice, steady and warm. He imagines the stars watching back, their light a gift across eons. Your own gifts can pause, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if soaring among the constellations. the scent of earth lingers, grounding yet freeing, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a cosmic tide. Theo smiles, his telescope revealing a meteor streak, a fleeting wish in the dark. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city below twinkles, its glow a faint echo of the heavens. Theo's hill feels timeless, a perch where earth meets sky, where questions dissolve into awe. He thinks of his mother's laughter, bright as Venus, guiding him through childhood's fears. Your own fears can fade, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your eyes grow heavy, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the moonlight bathing the hill, its silver glow a canvas for Theo's dreams. He shifts his telescope, seeking Saturn's rings, his heart full of the universe's quiet majesty. His vigil holds a gentle wonder, a sense that something vast watches over him, and you. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a sky cleared of clouds. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris sparkling below, its stars a gift just for you. Theo gazes on, his hill a sanctuary, his telescope a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft orbit toward slumber. The hill fades gently, its glow lingering in your mind like a fading star. Theo's stars shine on, their light a quiet anchor in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body soften, as if sinking into a pool of whispered secrets. The night cradles you gently, its hush a tender bridge to slumber. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a page turning in a forgotten book. There's no need to hold on, no task to chase, just this moment, safe and serene. Imagine Paris under a velvet sky, its streets cloaked in the stillness of late hours. The air is cool, with a faint scent of dried ink drifting through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light as a letter lifted by the wind. As you exhale, let any tension in your arms slip away, like dust falling from an old shelf. Your legs rest heavy, your hands still, as if warmed by the night's quiet embrace. Picture a grand hall, its stone walls lit by the soft glow of a single chandelier. Rows of cabinets stretch into shadow, filled with letters from ages past. This is Celeste, a librarian, her fingers brushing fragile paper as she sorts a bundle tied with faded ribbon. Each letter crackles softly, a voice from another time. The air smells of parchment and wax, a scent that soothes your senses. Feel your shoulders ease, your back rest as if a gentle hand smooths all strain. Celeste unfolds a letter, its ink faded but alive with longing, a soldier's words to a lover sent a century ago. She thinks of her father, who'd read her history books by firelight, his voice weaving tales of lives long gone. Those nights guide her now, steady as her careful hands. Your own tales can drift, floating like embers in the dark. Breathe out, letting the day's clamor fade into silence. The hall is vast, yet intimate, its silence broken only by the soft creak of a drawer. Your neck relaxes, your jaw softens as if kissed by a quiet breeze. Celeste's fingers trace cursive lines, each word a mystery that hums with life, pulling you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this archive, this piece. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a ribbon loosened from its knot. Celeste reads of a woman's hope for peace, penned in a war-torn year, and recalls her own childhood, curled up with her father, dreaming of solving history's puzzles. That curiosity lingers, a spark that lights her quiet work. Your own sparks can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft hum, flowing in and out, calm as the hall's timeless air. The chandelier's light sways, casting shadows that dance like ghosts across the stone. Celeste adjusts her glasses, their frames a gift from her sister, who teased her for loving dusty pages. She thinks of her sister's laughter, bright and fleeting, a melody that warms her solitary nights. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of weight. Feel your heart slow, its pulse blending with the night's rhythm. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale and let any clutter slip away, like a letter sealed and sent. Celeste ties a new bundle, its contents unknown yet heavy with meaning. A farewell, perhaps, or a vow. She imagines the hands that wrote it, trembling with hope or fear, their stories alive in her care. Your own stories can pause, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the hall's quiet air. The scent of old ink lingers, faint and grounding, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a soft tide. Celeste smiles, her work a delicate thread through time, each letter a clue to a life she'll never know. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dim to a gentle flicker. Celeste's hall feels eternal, a vault where voices whisper across centuries, their secrets safe in her hands. She thinks of her father's study, where she'd find him lost in journals, his eyes alight with discovery. Your own discoveries can fade, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your eyes grow heavy, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the chandelier's glow pooling on Celeste's desk, its light a warm cocoon around her papers. She pauses, sensing a faint intrigue in a letter's hurried script. Words scrawled in haste, hiding a truth she'll never unravel. Her heart is full, her work a quiet act of keeping time's mysteries alive. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a vault at rest. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris guarding its secrets, its letters a gift just for you. Celeste sorts on, her hall a sanctuary, her papers a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft script toward slumber. The hall fades gently, its glow lingering in your mind like a fading word. Celeste's letters rest, their whispers a quiet anchor in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body melt, as if dissolving into a warm pool of sweetness. The night holds you softly, its quiet a gentle nudge toward dreams. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a river of cocoa flowing smooth and steady. There's no rush, no weight to bear, just this moment, safe and serene. Imagine Paris under a star-flecked sky, its streets warmed by the glow of cozy shops. The air is rich, with a faint trace of vanilla curling through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your lungs fill with calm. As you exhale, let any tension in your shoulders slip away, like sugar dissolving in heat. Your legs rest heavy, your hands still, as if cradled by the night's tender embrace. Picture a small chocolatier shop, its windows aglow, nestled on a quiet boulevard. Inside, copper pots simmer and trays gleam with glossy truffles. This is Adrienne, a chocolatier, her hands shaping cocoa into delicate spheres. Her apron is dusted with powder, and each truffle shines like a tiny jewel. The air hums with the scent of molten chocolate and caramel, a sweetness that soothes your senses. Feel your chest soften, your back ease, as if a warm hand smooths all strain. Adrienne rolls a truffle in hazelnut crumbs, her fingers precise yet gentle. She thinks of her aunt, whose kitchen was a haven of sticky spoons and laughter, where she first tasted cocoa's magic. Those days sweeten her craft, grounding her as she works. Your own days can drift, floating like bubbles in a warm drink. Breathe out, letting the day's clamor fade into the dark. The shop is intimate, its shelves lined with jars of spices, cinnamon, cardamom, a hint of sea salt. Your neck relaxes, your jaw rests, as if kissed by a sugary breeze. Adrian's spoon stirs a pot, its rhythm a soft pulse, pulling you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this haven, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a ribbon of chocolate poured slow and smooth. Adrian drizzles ganache, its gloss catching the lamplight, evoking her first truffle. A clumsy gift for her aunt, met with a beaming smile. That joy flavors her now, steady as her hands. Your own joys can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft hum, flowing in and out, warm as the shop's glow. The shop's wooden counter gleams, polished by years of careful hands. Adrian adjusts her scarf, its silk soft against her neck, a gift from her cousin who loved her pralines. She thinks of their evenings, sharing chocolates under candlelight, stories melting like cream. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of weight. Feel your heart slow, its pulse blending with the night's rhythm. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale, and let any clutter slip away, like a truffle's shell cracking to reveal its heart. Adrian shapes a special batch, rumored to hold a recipe her aunt swore was enchanted, a blend that sparked smiles in even the weariest souls. She wonders at its secret, a quiet intrigue that hums in her work. Your own secrets can pause, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the shop's sweet air. The scent of cocoa lingers, rich and grounding, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a velvety tide. Adrian smiles, her truffles a gift to strangers' moments, birthdays, apologies, quiet joys. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dim to a gentle flicker. Adrian's shop feels timeless, a cocoon where sweetness binds hearts across Paris. She thinks of her aunt's hands, deft and sure, stirring pots with a hum that lulled her to sleep. Your own sleep draws near, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your eyes grow heavy, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the lamplight pooling on Adrian's trays, its glow a warm blanket over her chocolates. She pauses, her fingers tracing a truffle's curve, her heart full of the delight she crafts. Her shop holds a quiet magic, each bite a fleeting spell of comfort. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a kitchen at rest. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris savoring its sweetness, its chocolates a gift just for you. Adrian works on, her shop a sanctuary, her truffles a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft sweetness toward slumber. The shop fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading flavor. Adrian's truffles rest, their quiet charm a whisper in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken rest. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body ease, as if wrapped in a soft tapestry of starlight. The night holds you gently, its hush a tender guide to slumber. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like threads sliding through a loom's quiet rhythm. There's no need to cling, no task to chase, just this moment, safe and warm. Imagine Paris under a velvet sky, its rooftops glowing faintly with lantern light. The air is cool, with a trace of wool's earthy warmth drifting through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light as a shuttle's glide. As you exhale, let any tension in your legs slip away, like yarn unspooling free. Your arms rest still, your hands open, as if cradled by the night's gentle weave. Picture a spacious loft, its beams arched high, tucked above a silent street. A wooden loom stands proud, its threads stretched taut under a glowing lamp. This is Sabine, a weaver, her hands guiding a shuttle through a sea of color, crimson, indigo, sage. The loom clacks softly, a steady pulse weaving patterns that breathe. The air smells of raw wool and cedar, a scent that soothes your senses. Feel your shoulders soften, your back rest, as if a kind hand smooths all strain. Sabine loops a thread, her fingers deft, crafting a design that swirls like a river at dusk. She thinks of her grandmother, whose looms sang through her childhood, teaching her to weave stories into cloth. Those lessons thread through her now, steady as her work. Your own stories can drift, floating like fibers in the air. Breathe out, letting the day's weight fade into shadow. The loft is warm, its walls hung with half-finished tapestries, each a tale of seasons or dreams. Your neck relaxes, your jaw eases, as if kissed by a soft breeze. Sabine's shuttle moves in rhythm, a gentle hum that pulls you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this haven, this peace. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a skein of yarn set free. Sabine pauses, tracing a pattern that hints at something older, a shape her grandmother once wove, said to hold a forgotten wish. The mystery hums in her fingers, a quiet intrigue that colors her craft. She recalls her first tapestry, a clumsy gift for her grandmother, met with eyes full of pride. That joy warms her now, guiding her hands. Your own joys can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft pulse now, flowing in and out, calm as the loom's steady beat. The lamp's light sways, casting shadows that dance like leaves across the threads. Sabine loves these hours, when her weaving feels like a conversation with time, each knot a moment held fast. Feel your heart slow, its rhythm blending with the night's calm. Your eyes grow heavy, as if brushed by moonlight's glow. Picture the loft's wooden floor, scuffed by years of Sabine's steps, a path worn smooth by care. She adjusts her shawl, its weave soft against her shoulders, a gift from her mother who cherished her art. She thinks of her mother's garden, where they'd sit as she wove, petals falling like silent threads. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of weight. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale and let any clutter slip away, like a thread trimmed clean. Sabine shifts her loom, adding gold to her pattern, imagining it hung in a home, warming a stranger's heart. Her tapestries carry lives, celebrations, sorrows, quiet hopes. Your own hopes can pause, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the loft's gentle air. The scent of wool lingers, warm and grounding, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy as if held by a woven tide. Sabine smiles, her work a dance of color and care, each pass of the shuttle a step toward beauty. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dimmed to a faint shimmer. Sabine's loom sings softly, a heartbeat above Paris's stone and steel. She thinks of her grandmother's hands, calloused yet gentle, guiding her own to weave just right. Your own hands can rest, your thoughts light as you glide toward slumber. Feel your chest soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the lamplight pooling on Sabine's loom, its glow a warm cocoon around her threads. She pauses, her fingers tracing the tapestry's edge, her heart full of the stories she crafts. Her work holds a quiet magic, a pattern that seems to shift when no one looks. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a hearth at rest. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris woven around you, its tapestries a gift just for you. Sabine weaves on, her loft a sanctuary, her threads a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into dreams. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft knot toward rest. The loft fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading weave. Sabine's tapestries rest, their quiet tales a whisper in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken slumber. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body drift, as if swaying in a gentle dance of shadows. The night wraps you softly, its hush a tender call to dreams. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like a curtain falling softly after a show. There's no need to hold on, no task to chase. Just this moment, safe and serene. Imagine Paris under a starry veil, its streets quiet, save for the glow of hidden stages. The air is cool, with a faint scent of sawdust floating through the dark. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light as a puppet on its strings. As you exhale, let any tension in your arms slip away, like a marionette at rest. Your legs are still, your hands open, as if cradled by the night's gentle magic. Picture a tiny theater, its door tucked in a crooked lane, its seats empty but warm with memory. A single spotlight glows, illuminating a small stage where wooden figures dance. This is Léon, a puppeteer, his hands guiding strings with delicate care. His marionettes, a knight, a fox, a starry-eyed dreamer, move with life, their joints creaking faintly. The air smells of polished wood and old velvet, a scent that soothes your senses. Feel your shoulders soften, your back ease, as if a kind hand smooths all strain. Léon tugs a string, making the night bow, its painted smile catching the light. He thinks of his childhood, sneaking into a circus tent, mesmerized by puppets that seem to breathe. Those dreams guide him now, steady as his fingers. Your own dreams can drift, floating like confetti in the dark. Breathe out, letting the day's weight fade into the shadows. The theater is small, its walls draped with crimson curtains, frayed but rich with stories. Your neck relaxes, your jaw rests, as if kissed by a playful breeze. Léon's strings hum softly, a rhythm that pulls you deeper into calm. The world feels far, leaving only this stage, this piece. Imagine your mind unwinding, like a spool of thread set free. Léon shifts to the fox, its tail swishing as if alive, a puppet rumored to hold a secret. A carved mark from its first maker, hinting at a tale lost to time. The mystery hums in Léon's mind, adding wonder to his craft. He recalls his first show, a clumsy dance for his cousins, their gasps brighter than any spotlight. That joy warms him now, guiding his hands. Your own joys can rest, tucked gently as your body sinks further. Your breath is a soft pulse now, flowing in and out, calm as the puppet's gentle sway. The spotlight flickers, casting shadows that curl like laughter across the stage. Léon loves these hours, when his creations dance for no one but the night, their magic pure and free. Feel your heart slow, its beat blending with the theater's rhythm. Your eyes grow heavy, as if brushed by starlight's glow. Picture the stage's wooden floor, scuffed by years of Léon's steps, a canvas for his fleeting art. He adjusts his vest, its buttons worn smooth, a gift from his nephew who loves his shows. He thinks of the boy's wide eyes, watching the dreamer puppet soar, a memory that threads through his quiet nights. Your own warmth grows, melting any trace of weight. Breathe in again, feeling peace spread through you, from your toes to your brow. Exhale and let any clutter slip away, like a string falling slack. Léon guides the dreamer, its arms raised to an unseen sky, imagining it delighting a child tomorrow, sparking a tale of their own. His puppets carry moments, giggles, gasps, quiet hopes. Your own hopes can pause, carried off by the night's embrace. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if lifted by the theater's gentle air. The scent of sawdust lingers, warm and grounding, calming your senses. Your fingers uncurl, your chest rests easy, as if held by a playful tide. Léon smiles, his marionettes a gift to hearts he'll never meet, each twirl a spark of wonder. Your mind drifts, sinking deeper into this tranquil space. The city outside is hushed, its lights dim to a faint shimmer. Léon's theater feels timeless, a pocket of magic above Paris's stone and steel. He thinks of his circus days, falling asleep to the hum of performers, safe in the glow of their art. Your own safety wraps you now, your thoughts light as you glide toward rest. Feel your chest soften, your breath deepen as you drift. Picture the spotlight pooling on Léon's stage, its glow a warm cocoon around his puppets. He pauses, lowering the dreamer, his heart full of the fleeting worlds he crafts. His work holds a quiet charm, a hint of something older in the fox's carved eyes. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a theater at rest. There's nothing left but calm, calling you forward. As you sink deeper, imagine Paris dancing in its dreams, its puppets a gift just for you. Léon rehearses on, his theater a sanctuary, his strings a lullaby in the dark. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into slumber. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft twirl toward rest. The stage fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading bow. Léon's puppets rest, their quiet magic a whisper in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken slumber. The night is yours, safe and quiet, and all is well. Let your body sink, as if cradled in the soft heart of a dreaming city. The night surrounds you, its stillness a warm blanket woven from countless lives. Feel your breath, slow and deep, like Paris itself exhaling into dawn. There's no need to stir, no thought to chase. Just this moment, safe and serene, where sleep waits to claim you. Imagine Paris at rest, its streets hushed under a sky of fading stars. The air is gentle, carrying a faint hum of lives settling into quiet. The rustle of leaves, the glow of distant lamps, a whisper of something magical that binds the city's soul. Breathe in, feeling your chest rise, light as a sigh carried on the Seine. As you exhale, let every trace of tension in your body dissolve, like moonlight fading on cobblestones. Your arms are still, your legs heavy, as if rooted in the night's tender embrace. Picture the city as a tapestry, each thread a life glowing softly in the dark. Marcel, the street cleaner, leans on his broom, his work done, the streets gleaming under his care. Claire, the florist, closes her shop, her bouquets tucked away, their petals folded for rest. Henri, the night watchman, dims his lantern, his library silent, its books dreaming on their shelves. Luc, the jazz musician, sets down his saxophone, its final note lingering in the club's warm air. Their hearts are quiet, their tasks complete, and you too can let your heart quiet. Your tasks fade as calm wraps you close. Feel your shoulders soften, your back ease, as if the city itself soothes you with its stillness. Elise, the boat captain, moors her vessel, the Seine's ripples lulling her to peace. Amélie, the seamstress, folds her fabrics, her needles still, her attic glowing with finished work. Julien, the painter, cleans his brushes, his canvas alive with dawn's first hues. Sophie, the nurse, sits by her ward's window, her patients sleeping soundly under her care. Their breaths are slow, their minds at rest, and your breath slows too, a gentle rhythm blending with theirs, guiding you deeper into calm. Breathe out, letting the day's echoes slip into the night's vast embrace. Antoine, the clockmaker, winds his last timepiece, its tick a soft heartbeat in his shop. Camille, the poet, caps his pen, his verses resting like stars on the page. Margot, the gardener, waters her rooftop oasis, her plants swaying in the breeze, ready for dawn. Etienne, the bookseller, locks his store, his shelves a haven for tomorrow's readers. Each finds peace in their craft, a quiet joy that hums through Paris, and you can find peace too, your worries melting like wax in a fading flame. Imagine your mind drifting, weightless, like a leaf carried on the city's dreams. Paul, the baker's apprentice, pulls loaves from the oven, their warmth a promise kept as he rests. Lila, the photographer, packs her camera, her night's shadows captured, each frame a memory of beauty. Nora, the violinist, lowers her bow, her melody fading into her apartment's stillness. Victor, the cobbler, polishes a final shoe, his workshop aglow with care. Their hands are still, their hearts full, and your hands rest, your heart light, as the night weaves you into its calm. Your breath is a soft tide now, flowing in and out, warm as the city's quiet pulse. Theo, the stargazer, folds his telescope, the stars above his hill winking goodnight. Celeste, the librarian, seals a drawer of letters, their secrets safe in her hall's silence. Adrienne, the chocolatier, dusts her truffles, her shop sweet with finished delights. Sabine, the weaver, ties off her tapestry, its patterns glowing under her loft's lamp. Léon, the puppeteer, lowers his marionettes, their stage dark, their magic tucked away. Their work hums with a gentle wonder, as if Paris holds a hidden spark that binds them all, and you feel that wonder too, a warmth that lulls you deeper. Feel your eyes grow heavy, your chest soften, as if the city's glow kisses you goodnight. The air carries a symphony of rest. Marcel's broom, Claire's flowers, Henri's books, Luc's notes, Elise's river, Amélie's stitches, Julien's colors, Sophie's care, Antoine's ticks, Camille's words, Margot's leaves, Etienne's pages, Paul's bread, Lila's shadows, Nora's strings, Victor's leather, Theo's stars, Celeste's letters, Adrienne's cocoa, Sabine's threads, Léon's puppets, all blending into a lullaby for you. Your body is warm, your mind quiet, like a city at peace, its lights dimming to a gentle shimmer. Breathe in again, feeling calm fill you, from your toes to your brow, like Paris wrapping you in its dreams. Exhale and let everything slip away, like a street lamp fading at dawn. Each character rests now, their stories woven into the night's embrace, their hearts whispering that all is well. Marcel sleeps by his window. Claire dreams of blooms. Henri slumbers among tales. Luc hums in rest. Elise drifts on the Seine. Amélie folds into quiet. Julien sees colors. Sophie watches over peace. Antoine hears ticks. Camille pens dreams. Margot smells earth. Etienne reads in sleep. Paul tastes warmth. Lila frames night. Nora plays softly. Victor steps light. Theo sees stars. Celeste holds secrets. Adrienne savors sweetness. Sabine weaves calm. Léon dances in dreams. And you too can sleep safe in their glow. Imagine yourself floating, weightless, as if carried by the city's heartbeat, its magic a quiet hum that holds you close. The scent of Paris lingers. Stone, flowers, ink, bread, leather, stars, chocolate, wool, a chorus of care that calms your soul. Your fingers uncurl, your breath deepens, as if the night itself tucks you in. There's a spark in the air, a gentle intrigue, as if Paris knows a secret it shares only in dreams, and you're invited to drift toward it, wrapped in rest. Picture the city's glow fading, its streets falling silent, yet alive with the promise of dawn. Every soul you've met rests now, their work a gift that lights the dark, their dreams a bridge to yours. Your heart is light, your body still, ready to slip into slumber. Let each breath carry you closer, a soft wave toward deep, unbroken rest. The city fades gently, its warmth lingering in your mind like a fading lantern, whispering that all is well. Paris sleeps, its magic a quiet anchor in the night. Your body is at ease, your mind soft, ready to drift into a deep, unbroken slumber. You are safe, you are calm, you are enough, and the night is yours, quiet and warm, holding you close as you rest.